Get ready! It's late, but we're here anyway. Get comfortable, get a drink in your hand. And most importantly, I can't remember. Enjoy this intro music. That's right, this is the Everything GM broadcast with me. Thank you very much. We're going to start off immediately with some Mass Effect because we are late and I would like to really get it done. But I'd love to know first how you are. How have you been doing today? How's your day? My day's been great. I'll catch you up while you get to me. Give me your mental health out of 10, your physical health out of 10, no matter how you're engaging with this content, no matter how you're watching the stream, if you're watching in the VOD, if you're active in chat, if you're not active in chat, if you're lurking, if you're unable to attend, it's totally fine. But if you are here in some capacity, it doesn't matter how or why or from where, I thank you for attending and for being here. It is lovely to have you. Lovely to have you make this a part of your day. As I turn the aircon down because it's hot as hell. It rained. And even though raining is good for cooling things down, it makes things more humid, which is in many cases worse. So we're kind of experiencing the middle of Korean summer. It's really not fun. But, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to fight the sun? Not a good plan. I would love to know how your day has gone today. My day has been great. On Saturday, it's Saturday, which means the morning stream, we streamed a game called We Were Here. Alfred and I put our friendship to the test. It was productive. We learned a lot about ourselves and about each other. We might just play the next We Were Here because it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I think that was good. Then I played some Blade and Sorcery. That was fun. I've been really digging that. And after that, there was then we went swimming. Helen and I went swimming together. That was great. As I've said before, I teach her how to swim, so that's awesome. And yeah, she's doing good. Then after that, some friends came. We went to meet with some friends to play some laser tag, which in Korea is outrageously expensive, like ridiculously so. And it was, but it was still incredible fun. So really expensive, but if it wasn't for birthday, like it was basically my birthday present that we went for laser tag, which I love laser tag. But it was great. It was so much fun. I really felt like a commander, like ducking around corners and stuff. It was great. Super cool. And then after laser tag, we had a fantastically large dinner and then went to cocktails. So I've had a great day, actually. It's been good. And now I get to end it with some Mass Effect, which is just as good. I'd love to know how your days are going. Raz, I'm so happy you're first. It's not often. In fact, is this your first? This is very cool to have you here. And Sylv, debating whether to stay here and watch the episode, even though I missed out on the last one, I have no idea what's going on. I will tell you. I recap things. So for your pleasure. So don't worry about it. Oh. Yeah, I'm also glad that I had a good day. It's nice to have one. We should make sure to appreciate those moments, you know? Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Physically 5 out of 10, mentally I'd say about a 4 out of 10. Oof. Okay, anything you want to talk about? There's an open space, as you know. If you want to keep it to DMs and you feel like you want to talk to someone, then I'm here. You can talk to me in whatever way you like, and I can give you whatever support you need. And yeah, this is your very first. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna start the game immediately. My day's been, I don't know, kind of low. I took a shower and my body's feeling like that was a whole damn workout. I don't know what's going on. It's okay. Sometimes we do have those days. It's totally fine. Just understand, I think when we're in certain positions in life, or when our bodies are feeling a certain way, sometimes it's okay just to clap yourself on the back for brushing your teeth, you know? There's nothing inherently wrong with that kind of, you know, feeling like you've achieved something. Even if it's apparently little, it might not be on that day. So good job for showering. I ended up passing out last night around 10ish in the evening and then woke up about 3 hours later. Ooh, I couldn't get more sleep until around 11 a.m. and woke up about 2 p.m. Jeez. Yeah, it sucks. Sucks. I know that feeling so well. Hate it. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. It sucks. Yeah, it absolutely 100% sucks. Boom. We're going to be playing some Mass Effect immediately. Okay. By the way, now's your time to interact with the stream. Give it some likes and stuff. Oh yeah, I should get the chat up and running. So I can talk to you nerds. Oh, I love this outfit. It's so nice. I really think our Shepard has like, it's... I've gotten used to her. Like how she looks. In terms of like, she's the normal Shepard to me. It's pretty cool. Come on, hurry up. Please, chat. There you go. Overall, the Zord is solid meh feeling. Yeah, no, I feel you. Okay, so. It is episode 9. Nearly the double digits of our Mass Effect 3 playthrough. Complete with media literacy. Where last we left off on episode 8, we did quite a lot of side mission content and quite a lot of Citadel content, which is filled with lots of character development, lots of character moments, including the fate of Kelly Chambers, which was quite sad, the fate of Thane, which was also quite sad, and the main thing we did was we got to the Citadel, which is the reason we actually ended up being on the Citadel and doing all this stuff, was we got to the Citadel only to realize that Cerberus had done one of their boldest things yet, and taken control of it, in an attempt to kill the Council. For what reason, we have no idea. Hi, Baron, welcome. Have a seat. Just, yeah, pull up a chair, grab a drink, make yourself comfortable. We found the Elusive Man's new assassin. His name is, Kaidan, and he's quite scary. We're not really sure where he comes from, or what he's doing. But we know that he was going for the Council, so there's that. Thane stopped him at mortal cost to himself. He was stabbed, and not long after that, we said our goodbyes to him in the Huerta Memorial Hospital. We saved the Council thanks to him, though. We disrupted the assassin's plans. We got to the Council to find out and confirm that Councilor Udina, the asshole human Councilor, who's been a dick to us the entire time, is, surprise, surprise, also a traitor. Now, I'm not really the biggest fan of this kind of turn because we had no idea about it. Like, we didn't see it coming at all. And I think the idea that if we look at someone and we go, this person's a dick, our immediate thought shouldn't be, this person's also a traitor. So, I don't know, it wasn't obvious to me at all. In all of the analysis we'd done, it really did not feel like... Although, to be fair, he was in it for human interests, but I don't think he would have gone that far. Yeah, anyway, it kind of came out of nowhere for me. Still, I think you can see the things, it just wasn't... You can see the behavior that led up to that decision, it just wasn't big enough for me. Anyway, because I think mostly in Mass Effect 3 we don't talk to him a lot, so he kind of just falls in the background after the first mission. So yeah, we found him, and he's dead now. We killed him because he pulled a gun on a Councilor, and we were like, no. So he died. Kaidan trusted us to do it, which was great. And then we went, and now we got here. We did a lot of shopping. We picked up a lot of side quests. And speaking of side quests, we're about to go do one now. This one here, the Batarian codes. We're about to search the Citadel to locate access points. I've already, in advance, located where they are, so that we can save some time. So I know where they are immediately. We're going to go find them. And basically this is a CSEC officer who has requested assistance tracking illegal use of Batarian diplomatic codes. So we're not sure why the Batarian diplomatic codes are being used illegally, but we're going to find out who's behind it. And whether they're actually a Batarian or not. Then after that, we're probably going to go around and do some more exploration. And then just, you know, see what happens. Maybe we might... I'm not sure when to do these DLCs, but I can never remember when people tell me to do them. So I will check once people arrive, and if we have if we have some people here who can tell me that when's a good time to do them, then I would like to. So we'll do that. That is about it. So without further ado, let's go find the first one. So one of them, I believe, is where we are right now. It's at the very back of the refugee camp. Yes, I remember. I remember doing this in the original Mass Effect 3, and it was an absolute ball ache because these terminals, they don't show up here. You have to just search the entire Citadel to find them. Oh, we're on the wrong place. But also, in the original, they didn't show up on the map at all. And you had to be really close to them for them to trigger. So essentially, you just had to pave the outside of every wall to try and find them. And it was just a real ball ache. So, yeah, we did not, yeah. Yeah, he's hella dead. He's dead, unfortunately. I've been watching episode 7's VOD this morning and was sobbing over Morden. Well, when I get to episode 8, more sobbing. Yep. Morden was a tough one to get through. And then, you won't believe, this morning, I watched... Oh, hi.
Parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting them.
Yeah, good. Very good. You don't know that they're not dead, even if we think they're probably dead. But you can't tell her that. She's a kid. And even if she wasn't a kid, you just gotta let them figure it out. Okay, James is gambling. We've already talked to him about that. So yeah, here's the thing you've got to go to. One of them, maybe. Maybe? Do you have to go to them in order? Have I just wasted time? Hold on. Yeah, Cortez and James. I think this is it, but you got to be right up close. Maybe one of these. I don't know, man. This is anyway. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to the first one then, I guess. A side room within Puerto Memorial Hospital. Let's go there. I hate this mission. It's the worst. I don't even remember what happens at the end, but the actual running around for the terminals is just pointless. Anyway, this morning I watched a video which is the alternate ending of what happens if you do not cure the genophage. So if you go full renegade, you can refuse to tell the Krogan about the Solarians' plot to sabotage the genophage cure so that it doesn't occur. They try to fool the genophage. They try and fool the Krogan and not cure the genophage. And you can hide it from everyone until right at the end, when Morden wants to go up the tower to ensure that the genophage is propagated correctly, even though it will probably kill him. And as a renegade, you need to stop him from going up there because you don't want to cure the genophage, and you want to make sure that it goes off, but then, like, doesn't, you know? So you tell him to stop, and he goes, why? And then you tell him stop again, and he goes, oh, you're not stopping me for my safety. You're stopping me for something else. And then he realized, oh, there we go. Okay, sick. We can just do it through
Knowles,
there.
this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Shit. Okay, it says map updated, so maybe the mod included a map where they can all be found. Anyway, I've googled it. So the second one is Normandy dock entrance. Okay. So yeah, the next so you got to stop him, and something really interesting happens when you get to him. Is if he finds out that it's because of the sabotage, he confronts you, and he's like, "What's wrong? I thought you wanted the genophage cured, like you've been." And then you turn around. Ah, that's brilliant. That's really nice. Thank you, mods. And you turn around and you say, Morden, why are you so intent on curing the genophage? Because I had to talk you into getting Malin's data in Mass Effect 2. Why are you so intent on curing the genophage now? And you get into a shouting match, and eventually he turns around and he tells you, I made a mistake. Hello, Alferg. He says, I made a mistake, and he says, this is how I can right it and redeem myself. And I thought, holy shit, what an incredible line from Morden that we already knew he was feeling, and yet we only get the opportunity to hear him say that when we do the renegade option. Crazy. Crazy. Then at that point, you get one last chance because he goes, please, Shepard, have a heart. I need to do this. And you can let him go, and then he does it. Or you can stop him, and he refuses, and he says, you'll have to kill me. And you do. Then you do. You literally shoot him in the back. Then he gets up to the console. He crawls his way there, only to die just before. It's crazy. The Renegade ending to that is insane. And then you get back. The genophage doesn't go off, but you still have a moment with Rex and Bakara, or Eve, about the genophage. And they literally are like, you know, you're the hero of the Krogan, etc. And you're like, I'm a big old traitor. And then later on, near the end, Rex finds out. He comes to you right here on the Citadel, and he says, Shepard, what the fuck? He confronts you. He says you're a traitor, and then you get a chance to talk to him as well. And then you have to kill him too. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, it's pretty wild. I've never watched it, but apparently you can convince him to not cure. Yes, I think if you there's a certain balance of Paragon and Renegade that you can do. Like if you have high enough Paragon, but you still go the Renegade route of not doing it, then you can convince him that not curing is the better option. But it's very rare. Most of the time, it's either he cures it or you have to kill him. You can have sorry, no, if you have a high enough Renegade. If you have high enough Renegade, you can convince him. Yeah. There's no Paragon option for it at all, sorry. So it's actually not a balance. I remember seeing the dialogue option, and there's a Renegade option there. Yeah, full Renegade sounds fucking awful. So here's my take on full Renegade Shepard, right? I watched I've seen a lot of online discussion about this on Reddit, on the Mass Effect Reddit, and the general consensus seems to be that Mass Effect 3 Renegade choices are the worst in terms of how evil you become. And I think it is such an incredible allegory for how power goes to your head and messes you up. In Mass Effect 1, we've noticed that the Renegade options are really just to kind of be an asshole. And to just throw your weight around like a space cop, basically. Then in Mass Effect 2, they get more badass as you like work with Cerberus and stuff. There's some cruel stuff you can do as well, but most of all, it's just kind of badass and but not in necessarily always a good way, but badass nonetheless. And then in Mass Effect 3, you just become a raging psychopath. Like the decisions that you make that are Renegade in Mass Effect 3 are insane. They are insane. They're like, yeah, so wild. So yeah, that's my take on a full Renegade run for Mass Effect. Anyway, yes, next console.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident.
Shit.
Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
I'm sorry, a Batarian with something against humans? So, every Batarian? I feel like we're going to have our work cut out for us, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyway, the last one is here. This is wild. I have a sneaking suspicion that I know who this is, but I don't know why. I feel like this is setting up to be someone we know. Like it was last, like there was something else. Oh, hi.
Hey, it's you.
Yeah, talk to
Still
her again.
waiting, I see.
Let's be sad.
Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you,
Oh.
if that's okay.
That's nice,
Okay.
bro. Very cool. Okay. A lot of 1s and 2s Renegade options are also very all for humanity, rah-rah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This one's really just fuck everyone. Did you ever play Jade Empire? No, I didn't. The open palm closed fist system is also interesting for how BioWare was trying to make it more complicated than good/evil, but kind of just ended up making it that anyways. It's hard. And it's hard because morality is not a binary. And I've made this mistake in my current tabletop campaign. I have a morality system that I've tweaked to be only a Force-based one, because in Star Wars the Force kind of is a binary. There is no middle ground. It's either the Force or the dark side. And I'm happy with that. So I've altered that system like that. But But in many other places, like true morality itself is the furthest thing from a binary. It's very complicated. So yeah, I think it's very difficult to make like different to make a morality system in a game for sure. Other than and you will get caught in that binary trap. All right, here we go. Last console, I think they're 3, and then that's it. Hold on. Let's do a cheeky save, just in case. Okay. Oh!
Knowles,
Nice.
this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Oh, no. Oh! Oh, shit. Balak! Yo!
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Oh my god. Okay, if you don't know who this guy is, from Mass Effect 1, we did a Bring Down the Sky DLC, where we basically said... We basically found an asteroid that was taken over by Batarians that was headed towards a human colony. And it was headed by this dude. And we had an ultimatum. He was like, let me go or the hostages die. If you let me go, you can save the hostages. But if you try and attack me, I'll kill them. And we were like, no ways, they're hostages. We're here for them, not for you, so you can go. So we let him go. And now he's here. I know that a lot of people might be thinking, not you necessarily, but I know a lot of people might be thinking that everything he does from that point on, because we let him go, is our fault. It's not. He makes choices, right? We cannot forget that. We're not responsible for the things he does. He still gets to choose to do shitty things. However, in Mass Effect 1, it's very interesting how Shepard interacts with him, because she reacts for the first time in Mass Effect 1 that we see her, which is interesting because it's DLC, with emotion. She reacts as a reactionary. She's clearly very personally invested in this, which shows us just how deeply the Batarian-human hatred runs, that species, that interspecies hatred. And so Balak is almost like a representation of that for her. And yet, when we listened to him, it's a case of one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. He is a violent terror. He's a violent actor. Make no mistake. But I think at this point, his actions in Mass Effect 3 go far beyond just kind of a sense of justice and more just random terror attacks. Which, I'm going to be honest, is a little bit of a disappointing end to a narrative for someone like this. I think someone like this could be really interesting to explore and not turn him into a comically bad villain. Like we've said, this is the Flag Smashers issue that I like to call. So the Flag Smashers are basically the bad faction in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, a Marvel series. And the Flag Smashers basically are like open border anarchists, basically. And they have these really amazing ideas about how the world should be open border and we should have no countries, especially in a world in the Avengers after the Thanos blip. They should absolutely just be unity and a united Earth government. Or at least United Earth, whatever. Anyway, so they're anti-border, basically, which is a cool idea to try and imagine. And then they blow up a hospital with people in it just because. And it's just so comically, like, morally reprehensible that you can't possibly support them anymore. And I think that's purposeful, because the writers, unfortunately, are not pro open borders, and I think what is intended to be conveyed to us is anyone seen as radically trying to change the status quo must also invariably also be involved with like terrorism and things like that, and it's just really disappointing. If this is going to happen to him, I'll be a little bit disappointed as well, but I'm still interested in the moment to see what happens to him. So let's see why he's doing all of this, huh?
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
Must have.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us.
Oh.
Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
A learning moment, everyone. This is a learning moment for Shepard. Shepard is staring at a living, breathing reminder that the actions of bad guys are the actions of bad guys and not us. What do we have to do with the Reapers? We are the ones who are talking about the Reapers. We've been desperately trying everyone to pay more attention to them. But he sees it differently. And so this is another reminder that someone's perspective, we don't really have a lot of control over. What we can do is help shape it once they communicate it to us. So I'm glad that he's communicating it at least. So we can talk it out. I'm not planning on being violent with this guy. We're going to talk it out if we can.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions.
Oh.
I am the highest ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Alright, so what is this? What is this an example of? This is someone who has had his power and autonomy completely ripped from him. He feels no sense of agency because the Reapers are an all-encompassing, all-powerful threat. He cannot possibly hope to fight. His people are gone. He is in an incredibly low place mentally and emotionally. And we represent the one thing that got out from under his nose. We let him go, which is another power move that he probably resents us for. And we represent the one thing that he can exert his power over. Because he feels like his power was ripped from him. People will do this. This is called taking your anger out on someone who doesn't deserve it. And in a way, I don't think we deserve it, but we've been involved with him at least. But I don't think we deserve this, obviously. The Reapers have done this. But the point is that this is a prime example of that. And the reason why we take our anger out on other people who don't deserve it is because we don't feel like we have any control over the real things that make us angry. But we do have control over the other people. And then we can exercise our power and make them feel small. And then that makes us feel better because we're insecure about the real thing over which we have no control. And if we do the same thing to someone else and take away their control in a situation, then we feel like things are more fair. We've tipped the scales. This is kind of revenge. But really all you do is you create more hurt. So this guy here is exerting his control when he feels a loss of that. And we are going to reframe that in his mind and try and get him to realize that I'm trying to fight the Reapers too. And he should join us. I watched the entire show but can't remember anything about it. What, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I get that, yeah. It wasn't my favorite. It was pretty good, but it was a little too liberal for me. Yes, we need to make these villains with nice ideas to actually be villains, yes. They need to be comical, right? That's Batman villains. Batman villains often have great ideas, but they're comically evil. And so, we can justify punching them in the face. You fucked around and found out, so obviously it's your fault. Oh, we fucked around and found out, yeah. And the Batarians aren't even gone. Greatly diminished, sure, and bereft of their planets, yes, but not gone. Heck, the Quarians lost their homes long ago and are doing fine. That's a good point, Raz. I don't think they're gone, but as far as Balak is concerned, they're a shadow of what they were, and I understand that he feels hopeless about this. So yeah, let's reframe him. Come on.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Good introspection.
Vengeance. The Bahak system,
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
He knows he doesn't want to do it.
Our ships are yours.
Oh!
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Do you want me to arrest him?
No.
I want you to put a bullet in his head.
No.
We're making some sacrifices today.
No, of course not. Jesus, Shepard.
Let him go. Spectre authority.
Understood, Commander.
And thanks.
Damn, we got the Batarian fleet. Oh, okay, this is good. This is really good. And with that, just like that, we took the Batarian fleet. That's incredible. That's really, really, really strong. Okay, good job, team. We did great. Now, before we move on, what is next? Let's have a look at the journal. So we have Citadel, Aria, that's DLC. Cerberus ciphers, that's find the ciphers. Find a sample, find a treatment plan. That's another DLC. Reaper code fragments. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Deliver to him in the Presidium Commons. Yeah, okay. All of this is just exploration stuff, so we might just go do that. I think we can do that. In fact, there is rapid transit here, I think, that we can use. Oh, maybe? Where's rapid transit in this area? God. Oh, wait, it might be in the other terminal of the elevator. So how much are the Batarians worth? Good question, actually, since they've been completely decimated by the Reapers. Oh, can't do that. Let's see. Also, I would love to know what, I would love to know what we, when we should do the other DLC. So give me a second. Let's see if I can Google this. Mass Effect 3. Best time to do DLC. Yeah. When is the best time to play ME3 DLCs? There are 4 major DLCs. From Ashes should be played first, and it can be accessed anytime you escape from Earth. I'd actually recommend playing it after Priority Palaven. Even if you do the DLC before the mission, you literally cannot take the DLC squad mate of the mission. I think From Ashes is Javik, and we have Javik. Omega makes the most sense as the second DLC. It doesn't really affect the plot of the game. It's not limited by other events in the game. It's completely a separate story, but it gives you access to a couple of neat weapons you might want to use. Okay. Leviathan, wait until after your visit to the Lesser system. Okay. Citadel is completed in the second half, but I'd recommend waiting until you unlock everyone. Yeah. And then the second... Okay, great. So... I think we're doing okay so far. We can kind of hold off a little bit longer. Yeah, we don't have to do them. Great, let's go back. Oh, Kaidan! I'm sure he wants to chat.
Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
One loose end.
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
Yeah, me
You
too,
sound
buddy.
angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay, talk to me.
Yes.
Let's have it.
Good call, Shepard.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
Okay. We're gonna call him right there, because if we say this, he's gonna have doubts, but we're gonna just immediately cut that down. You cannot know that. You cannot know that. That is based on your insecurities. I have not shown you once that I would have done that. Never, ever, ever, ever. So I'm gonna immediately tell him that, but he should also know that. However, we did ask him to communicate, so there you go.
I trusted you, and I knew you'd come around. That's all that matters. Main thing is we stopped the coup and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard.
That's
Later
true.
when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Udina. He gave me no choice, so I took the shot. Any soldier would have done the same. Including you.
Okay. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
Whoa. What is the position? I mean, does absolutely mean come to the Normandy, or absolutely mean tell me the position? I don't know. Let's go.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you, Commander. And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
Oh,
Aye, ma'am.
I'm happy about this. Listen, it's his choice. He said he's looking for a reason, for sure.
Shepard,
here
I
we
got
go.
Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina. That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
Yeah, I
He
know.
wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
Yeah, that's what we need to know.
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kaidan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Okay.
I take it you two have met.
Keely Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Okay. I like Citadel as a post-game send-off. It's designed as a final goodbye, and the tone is also off from the rest of the game. Really? Yeah. I've been told about that. Yeah. Apparently I should do that. Yeah, it's like wait, post-game. Do you mean like after the Reapers? Like after going back to Earth? Or just before going back to Earth? Double Spectre action? The Reapers won't know what hit him. Wait, does this mean he's an actual companion now? Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think he's a companion now. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Councilor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Oh yeah.
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good to know.
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
Nice.
Quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Wonderful.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think
okay.
the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
Okay.
I'm working on that.
Okay.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You can count on me.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir.
Quarians!
I'll look
Tally! Let's go!
Careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hackett out.
Are we gonna join the Geth war? Hell yeah. We're gonna help the Geth and Quarians make peace,
Shepard,
maybe?
Do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Oh?
Something
Okay.
they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important.
True.
The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Isn't it interesting how the Asari are like, nah, Shepard, we are not gonna help you. And then it's like, Shepard, we kind of need some help. I don't know, like, can you just come in and solve this little problem that we can't solve? Alright. So, first things first, we have learned more about the Crucible. So we know that the Crucible has needed this thing called a catalyst. We don't know what the catalyst is, though. But we know that it's... We know that generally in scientific terms, a catalyst is something that helps propagate a reaction, but it doesn't actively participate in it. So in this case, I think it's kind of a misnomer, but if the scientists are right, then basically the Crucible has this huge energy burst, maybe. Like, that's what they think. It has the energy to destroy the Reapers, like, everywhere, maybe? I don't know. But then Anderson correctly says that, or Hackett then says the energy's, like, could be unstable, so the scientists are trying to find out a way where they can disperse the energy but only target Reapers and not target anyone else. Because that would be bad. And we're like, okay, cool. And then apparently that's what the catalyst is for. So the catalyst is there to direct and, like, focus the energy. Which is not really what a catalyst does, but it's fine. Yeah, like, see credits on Mass Effect 3 and then go back to do Citadel. Really? Really? Interesting. Okay, that's an interesting way to do it. Yeah, I'll think about that. I'll think about that. I might do it just before Earth anyway, just because I feel like narratively, like, I know potentially how the game could end, so yeah, I don't know. It would feel a bit more like a flashback to me. But yeah, anyway, so I think doing Citadel and also, like, spending time with the squad mates could, like, motivate us more to do the final mission and stuff. Yeah. Have you played Citadel before? No, that's my first time. I know that there's, like, a party and you get to talk to squad mates, but I've never played it before. And then the second thing I want to talk about is Kaidan joining us. So him saying Hackett's offered him a position, but he'll turn it down in a second if we want him back. He's basically like, can I come back? And we're like, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And then after sharing these moments with him, he says, can you, like, you know that I'll never doubt you again? We believe him. I believe him 100%. I definitely believe him. The voice you did right now, that's my voice IRL? Wait, what voice? What did I say? Wait. What did I say? Well, the reaction could be weak without the catalyst, and having the catalyst makes it quick enough to actually do damage. Yeah, that could be good too. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see what the Batarian fleet does. 155. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. That's more than the Citadel Defense Force. Pretty good. Okay, Alliance 5th Fleet. Solarian 3rd Fleet. Nice. Yeah, considering the Batarians are fucked, like, if that's all they can muster, I'm impressed. Okay, let's run around the Normandy, go talk to some people, and then we can check out the galaxy map.
Cerberus bastards, and Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's
Tell me about it.
Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Commander, I've got a lead on something
Oh!
interesting. Have you got a minute?
Yes, Traynor. I would love to.
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side.
Okay.
We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists.
Damn.
They could help build the Crucible.
Some rebels? Yeah, listen, they've had... Okay, here's the thing. The Elusive Man is a king of deception. Like a king. But I also trust Traynor. And I think, yeah, I'll trust her intel for now.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing.
That's true as well.
I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
Okay.
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
Okay.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Amazing.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Thank you, Traynor. God, just banger after banger. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, the Perseus Veil. Oh, the Quarians. Yes, we're gonna see Quarians. Galax and Lessus. Okay. The Reaper War, the Cerberus coup. Councilor Udina's attempted coup will no doubt be analyzed for generations to come, but a clear picture is beginning to emerge. Udina had contacted Cerberus to coordinate what was intended to be a bloodless takeover of the Citadel, in which he would force the other councillors to grant him emergency powers so he could command the Citadel fleet. He would then direct the fleet to liberate his home world, Earth. The plan fell apart early when the Solarian Councilor caught wind of it. In defense of the plan, the elusive man dispatched his top assassins, commanded by Kaidan, to kill them. Udina had little choice but to support the assassins with an armed force sufficient to hold the Citadel. Captured confidants have indicated Udina and Leng's alliance was relatively fragile. Udina may have planned to turn on Cerberus once the fleet was his to command, and Leng departed when he calculated Udina would not succeed. Makes sense. Persistent rumors suggest Udina might have been a high-functioning victim of Reaper indoctrination. Seems a bit convenient, to be honest. I don't buy that. His actions played right into the Reaper's plans. Even if the coup failed, it would damage Citadel governance. If it succeeded, his plan to retake Earth would likely have turned into a military blunder that Council forces could ill afford. However, there's no direct evidence of his indoctrination, nor obvious opportunity. It's more likely Udina acted out of desperation, and in doing so cost humanity its Councilor. I agree. I agree with that. I don't buy that he was indoctrinated. I think that's too convenient. Yeah. There was no, like, yeah. Yeah, impressive for the Batarians. Okay, in my honest opinion, Citadel is so goofy in a good way that it feels more like a non-canon meta farewell to the series, that doing it before throws off the pacing and tone of the main story, but either works fine. Okay, like I said, I'll consider it. Yeah, I see your point. I love this outfit's necklace so much. Right? I love this whole outfit. But yeah, the necklace is great too. Like little butterfly wings. It looks like a part of something.
Commander?
Alright, messages probably. Oh, a lot of them. Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy to dry dock in the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave, that's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing, Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Okay. Kai Leng's dossier from Hackett. As promised, here's what we have on Kai Leng. Okay. Alliance records. Leng Kai... Date of Citizens Alliance military enlistment, November 14, 2172. Age of enlistment, 16. His credentials were faked. Okay. He did tours of duty. He was in the Terminus systems. He was in the Exodus cluster. He was reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. Okay. So he had a thing for collecting trophies of the dead. Raid of Ention, recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor. Kite's Nest, Tactical Reconnaissance, accepted in Interplanetary Combatives Academy. N7! He's an N7! Yo! Received N7 designation. Whoa! Dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. Jesus. Wow. He's an N7. He's like us. That's crazy. Intel on Kai Leng's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the Elusive Man arranged for Leng's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Leng is now believed to be the Elusive Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom-class implants. Okay, so like the assassins. Wow, okay. From James, just wondering if you got some time in the near future, nothing critical, just want to chat. Okay, sure thing, Vega. Let's go. Citadel interview your cabin. From Diana, the networks are going wall to wall with coverage on the attack of the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the Councilor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word, Diana. That's nice. I'm glad she's giving us that. From Cortez, Shepard. After you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left the service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory on the next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Steve, I would love to. Next time we go to the Citadel, we'll do it. Ah, game night. Thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. Yay! Love that. Let's play games. Sounds great. Fish have not been fed. But thank you for the reminder.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Mm-hmm. Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. and evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And Kaidan's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the commander.
No, Joker. You will not get out of this. I'm not going to let you escape accountability for this. You joined Cerberus. Brother, they are not the good guys. They weren't the good guys back then, and they're not now. I don't know why we're pretending that they are some, like, they used to be good and now they're bad. What is this historical revisionism, my guy? Everyone seems to be doing this. Cerberus was always bad. They're based on, like, terrible things from the get-go. Damn.
Go easy on Kaidan. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed.
Cool off,
That's not gonna
dude.
look good on the yearly performance review.
That was a bit irritating, Joker.
Commander.
Anyway, hi, Edie. Let's have a chat.
Hello, Shepard. What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka.
Oh.
It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Interesting.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
Oh, this is serious for her.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating.
Yeah, she's...
The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers, but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Oh. Okay. Firstly, yet another reason why I love Edie. Someone who is only just learning about the world, who processes things at the speed of electronics, at the speed of light, is able to conclude that Reapers are fallible. More fallible than they like to convince us they are. Everything... I think that the Reaper's greatest weapon is convincing us that we are powerless to stop them. And that they are an impossible power, that we just cannot kill. But we've been killing them. We just need more. We need enough stuff to kill them with. They are fallible. It is in their arrogance where we will find their fallibilities. And Edie understands this, which makes me just love her even better. I love her. As for this question, the purpose of synthetic life, as in fully awakened and self-actualized synthetic life, is whatever it wants to be. It is a choice. Edie gets to choose just as much as I do. I see her as equal to me at this point. I don't think that I should, like, reduce her to the level of a machine, like a dishwasher or a computer. Like, to me, the job of a machine is to do what it was designed for. The job of an appliance, like a fridge, is to keep things cool. But my fridge is not sentient. As soon as you develop sentience, you get agency, you get a choice. So of course there's a choice. Of course. Is this foreshadowing that she'll die? I don't know. I think, Baron, maybe it is. Maybe it's foreshadowing. To quote a fantastic man with a fantastic voice, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. 100% correct. 100%.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations.
No.
My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms
Not
that I have
necessarily.
examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
No. Edie makes a foundational misstep here in believing that the purpose of modern sentient life is simply to reproduce. I don't think that's the case. The purpose of life is based on the individual. The purpose of life is to live it. The purpose of life is to enjoy the time you have and to make the most of that. The life happens when you experience it and when you enjoy those experiences. That's what the purpose of life is. I don't think that it's I think that it's pretty reductive to say that the purpose of our life is just to reproduce. Because I don't think that's the purpose of my life. I would love kids one day, but I don't see that as my primary purpose. Evolutionarily, sure. But I don't really feel precious about the endurance of the human race. I think that everything must end, and when our time comes, our time comes. Once our species returns to the dust, then it will be time, and that's totally cool. There's a time for everything. I do believe in entropy. And yeah, so because of that, the purpose of life is to live life. And so we are the same. We have a choice. We get to decide what we want to do with our life. And there is more. This is very cool. There's more to organics. Also, this is a very interesting dialogue option. She says, the other successful synthetic life forms I've examined for comparisons are the Geth and the Reapers. And the only other option she hasn't really examined the Geth as we know them. Maybe Legion, I guess. But for the Reapers, yeah, that's not a really good example, I think, because the Reapers very clearly have taken a nihilistic, purely emotionless, devoid of enjoyment approach to how to exist. Like, their approach to existence is very much based on what Edie is talking about, the replication of genes. But there's more to that. So yeah, I'm hoping I can tell her that.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest.
You will find many do.
It appears many humans did in fact do so.
There you go.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
I think she's getting it. She's slowly getting it, but it's like, oh, we got her power as well. She's getting it, but in a way that is very unique to her, and that's fine. Baby steps, you know? What we really want for her to do is do things slowly, and at her own pace, and in a way that she is comfortable with, and something that she wants to do. Not something that she feels I want her to do. Because that's not what we want, right? Okay. Ever watched the Measure of a Man episode of Star Trek The Next Generation? I haven't watched any Star Trek. No, I'm lying. I've seen Star Trek Discovery. That's about it. I haven't seen the old Star Trek or The Next Generation. Is she sentient or organic? She's sentient. She's definitely sentient. But she's synthetic. She's a sentient synthetic. If that's the purpose, I've failed it spectacularly. I know, exactly. I don't think that's the purpose of life. I'd say it's the first truly great episode of Next Generation. Oh, okay, cool. I feel like I should watch a little bit of Star Trek sometime.
Are you and Kaidan okay? The last time he saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
True.
I have informed him of the situation. He is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, cool. Once again, loving Edie, loving the development that she's having. I think this epiphany for her is just, yeah, it's awesome. Is really cool. Okay. We're gonna go up to the captain's cabin, probably do an interview with Allers, I think. We'll see. Feed fish. Check armor. I think we're good. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Shepard, hope you're well. New mission on Tuchanka could end things. Made preparations. Asked friends in STG to leave this with you next time you were off duty. Some of my older work. Performances, stories, merely entertainment. But entertainment useful at times. Good luck.
This motherfucker. He gave us entertainment after death. God. What a nerd. Holy smokes, MJ, dude, my man, hombre, you need to watch Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. I know, there's so much about Star Trek that's like super leftist, and I like that. So I think I'd enjoy it.
Hello, Traynor.
The gamer, we're going to Brazil. Yay! Hello. Measure of Man is great and
That's what they're
watchable on its
calling.
own. It's basically a trial over whether Data, the android crew member, has rights as a sentient being and can refuse to be studied and replicated. I would agree. I would say that yes, if he is considered sentient, then yes, he has the same consent laws as anyone else does. Arglak, we've just found a data pad that Morden left for us after his death that can give us some entertaining things, hopefully. So, let's see.
In prophase, you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes.
Oh my god. He's singing.
In anaphase, they separate, then telophase arrives, and when cytokinesis comes, two cells lead separate lives.
He's singing to us.
Perry the Pyjak, happy to be here. Science fun today, very respected. Education of youth vital for future. Now, children, science key to advancement, but can seem esoteric, indirect. Practical demonstration helps. Release the Varan.
Huh?
Native to Tuchanka. Dangerous predator, but can be incapacitated with common household chemicals. Wait, please move Perry the Pyjak away from Varan. Puppet similar to prey. Could trigger attack. Problematic.
Perry the Pyjak!
Struggling, counterproductive. Sedative should stop it. Or not. Not attacking. Mating instinct, of course. See, children, key to science is testing hypotheses.
Incredible.
Observations. Next hypothesis, attempt neural shock. Neural shock clearly effective. Perry the Pyjak also clearly made of flammable material.
Oh my god.
Any questions?
That is
Maul that
hilarious.
fucking Pyjak.
That's absolutely hilarious.
Lysine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, alanine. They all are aliphatic, so you will not see a ring. The lone human amino acid with one is proline. From protein we are formed. With two hydroxyl groups you'll find serine and threonine.
For sulfur, look to cysteine or to methionine.
For bases you have arginine, lysine, and histidine.
From protein we are formed. Incredible.
Tryptophan and tyrosine and phenylalanine.
A key change? Morden!
Acids as we've seen. Or I might see asparagine and also glutamine.
From protein we are formed. Incredible. This is so funny. He's dead. He died curing the genophage, and he's giving us songs to remember him.
This is like a perfect clip. Like, this is so funny. He's dead. Out of context. This is like.
Yeah. I have lots of out of context clips. How much fun did the VA have with this? 100%. 100%.
Omega. Sky was color VidCam tuned to a dead Vorcha. Business so bad that if Volus would have sold my suit. Then trouble Doppler shifted Deepasari blue as it came through my door. Likely Elcor father. High gravity adapted in all right places.
He's doing a detective noir novel.
If could get rid of him, said she'd be grateful for all eternity. Found Krogan in slums. First shot hit primary heart, but Krogan have redundant nervous system. Felt redundant, nervous myself.
Incredible writing.
Krogan got me in stranglehold. Used incineration attack. Got lucky. Said this was an easy job, he gasped. We've both been burned.
Holy
shit. Sorry, very grateful. Could read her like open book. And as it happened, did enjoy reading in bed.
Oh my god.
Looking at barrel of pearl-handled Carnifex. My M98 in other room. Another Black Widow standing over me. Only loose end left, she said. Her mistake. Didn't know I'd been in STG. Learned tricks dirty enough to clog a Quarian soup filter. Your barrier's very similar to your morals, I said, and threw my biotic grenade. Warped.
Incredible.
When woke up from explosion, sorry it fled back to afterlife. Felt lucky not to be in afterlife myself.
Every line.
Paid, but considered self-fortunate. Had broken Omega's one rule. In more ways
We got the fucking Max Payne comic reading.
Dude, every line is a banger. Like, what do you mean? This is great writing. Holy shit. This is so funny. Oh, this is so... God. This is the perfect thing to remember him by. Perfect.
Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come.
Wow.
And grace will lead me home.
That's great.
Maybe next time. Until then, we'll stick to patter songs.
No, that was beautiful, Morden. I want more of that.
Prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase centromeres align to make new homes. In anaphase they separate, then telophase arrives.
It's
and
looping.
when cytokinesis comes
But we're gonna
to
do this one more time.
separate
It's a banger.
lives.
Here we go. Oh, that's it. Okay. Ah. That's so funny. Okay, I think we need to call... Yeah, who are we calling? Let's do a save. We'll call someone. That was so good.
Traynor.
Oh,
if you're
Traynor.
not doing anything, I've got a few hours free.
Hell yeah!
Would you like to come up?
Oh no,
Let's-
the ninja man. No.
Let's play games
Cabin
with
is
Traynor!
gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
Yeah, mine was.
Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way.
I mean, that's stupid.
In
We should
any
get you
event-
better bathrooms.
I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
Oh.
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
That's the ninja man's careful.
How about
That's
a
ninja man.
shower? Oh! Oh
Save your
boy!
ass for the beard, man.
Oh my god! Whew! How about a shower? That's very formal, Shepard. Jesus! When she said she wanted to play, it wasn't like that. Oh my! Oh! Okay. If we say yes, we like Garrus is gonna feel very betrayed, right? Like we're monog
that's
with Garrus,
romance.
right? Huh?
This is romance, yeah. This is romance. If you
Yeah,
do
we-
it very
we-
like, yeah,
we
Garrett
lock-
just cheated on, yeah.
We locked in with Garrus, so we definitely are not doing that. Hello, Rogue. No. We're not cheating on our boy. We're not cheating on our boy. Yeah. No, there's no polite letting her down. Oh my god.
Look, yeah, I give Andromeda a lot of shit, but one good thing that they did is that they actually show you what results is gonna come out of, like what you're choosing.
Oh
So-
really? That's dope. Actually, I like
And
that.
like I think Dragon Age Inquisition, there's like icons in the middle of like the dialogue, which shows you like what
Oh.
intention you're going with.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Dragon Age dialogue. Honestly, it's great. I think Garrus would be into it. Maybe Garrus wants to join. Maybe there should be a third option here, being like, can I call my boyfriend? Like that'd be sick. Jesus, whoa, got me hot under the collar there, Traynor. Jeez.
Call Rex up.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. That's
The
it.
most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
Let's go.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
She's such a
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
That's true.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other one's a Krogan.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Traynor.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
This is sick.
Shepard sucks at chess, confirmed.
Yeah, no, 100%. This is so cool, dude. I love that we did that. What a lovely moment between us and Traynor. And also, listen, guys, I had to really fight to not say the top option. I had to really fight. But we did it. Cause let me tell you, that scene is steamy. It is.
No, don't worry. I think the chess scene is better.
Yeah, but it is. Garrus would like a heads up first, for sure. Yeah, we don't want to spring that on him, for sure. Probably tried using the Queen's Gambit. Yeah. I loved this. This is a lovely interaction. It is so nice to see Shepard make friends and have crew members here and just let off some steam. It's lovely to see her in this personable mood that she's in. And I want to go back to something that I really don't like about this. There's one thing that I don't enjoy, and that is that it's not Shepard's fault, but the fact that she lives like this and the rest of the crew have to live like that, and they're all facing the same threat. Like, I just feel like everyone could afford to live in some comfort on the Alliance's best ship, you know? I feel like they could have made a better effort with the crew members. I'm just saying.
Maybe they should have added a jacuzzi to the ship.
Honestly, a jacuzzi would be good. Maybe a piano as well.
Arg, you only say that because it's two human women. What did I say?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
what
the chess scene is better than the shower sex scene because
No, I'm all in for like two women going at it. Like, yeah, if I'm spectating there, that's perfectly fine.
You're spectating. Oh. All right, let's
if
go.
I'm in the middle of it as well, that's great. But that's.
Let's get Allers up here.
If I
Traynor,
keep
can you
going
send
into
Diana
that, this stream is
She
going to
wanted
be
an interview.
demonetized real quick.
Yeah.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately.
True.
Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government.
Yeah.
If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
I understand. So as a journalist here, this is an interesting question. It's very clear that she's not hitting me with hard questions. I think mostly because she understands that I am in a rough spot right now. And she is basically, this is what is called a softball. She's basically setting me up to give a message of hope, basically.
Cerberus
Another
has limited
point.
resources.
Oh, sorry.
This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops.
Oh, that's...
A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you.
Savage.
They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
Get dunked on,
But
Cerberus.
humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short.
That's true.
How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Yes, Arglak.
I was gonna say about the two women thing. We were talking about Shepard and the female Inquisitor at the same time.
A female
no way,
Inquisitor?
actually, no. Yeah, the Traynor is voiced by the Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh, from Dragon Age. I thought you
female
were talking about
protagonist.
Star
Yeah.
Wars. Like, which Inquisitor?
No.
Yeah.
The only Inquisitor that I like is a fucking main antagonist of like Jedi Fallen Order, which by the way would.
Yeah, would. 100% would, yeah. Easy. Easy. Alright, anyway.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
Nice.
All right. Now a question from Thesia.
Oh.
Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Oh, here we go.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Oh.
This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong.
She forgot.
Be careful,
She
Commander.
forgot.
You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Brother! Why does everyone want to
no.
fuck me? Holy shit! What do you mean? Panic yoga! Panic yoga! Literally, I am panicking. I am dodging more than I ever have before.
It's just like quietly down there, like calibrating his fucking gun, and everyone's like taking the chance to come up the ship.
Garrus is just doing peaceful calibrations. Why do we get him up here? Why haven't we done anything with him yet? Why have we not had Garrus romance stuff yet? Why is everyone else throwing themselves at me? Oh, I know why. It's the end of the world. That's why. Everyone's horny because it's the end of the world. It's totally
Baldur's
fine.
Gate has already explained it.
The end of the world makes people horny. Like, if people travel together... No, Baldur's Gate also explains that. Like, when people travel together and they risk their lives every day, you get horny. Because those emotions are kind of, like, very similar. It's like when you're in Baldur's Gate 3 and after you're finished slaughtering a horde of undead, Gale turns to you and he says, the way you cut that undead's head off, like, makes me throb and shit like that. I'm like, Jesus, Gale, watch out.
Don't worry, still, they make up for it in the Citadel DLC.
It's actually so sad how little romance interaction is. I know! Listen, I'm not romance pilled. I really think that stories can do without romance sometimes. But this one I was really looking forward to, so I'm really glad to. I'm glad that there is some in the Citadel.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, why does everyone want to bang me? Why? I mean, no, you know what? I know why. Look, we made her pretty. We made her pretty hot. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Anyway, let's keep this professional.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth.
Nice cover.
I better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Whatever. Nice cover. Nice cover, Diana. You wanted me. I know you did. Oh, and then James as well. Damn, we're talking to a lot of people today. So, yeah. Listen, dude, we could have had it. We could have had it twice in a row? Dude, Shepard, like, is dodging the opportunity to get laid a lot. Like, more than with our romance option.
Bullets right now.
We, like, seriously, left and right, dude. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't... for the access moment.
What's that?
We got the early Gale interactions here.
Yeah. We got Gale with his with his upped code that ups his like companion level way too fast. Oh, that's funny. All right.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
Is he gonna try and like mess with me now? I don't know.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey.
Good, James. You?
Good.
Oh, he's distracted. He's not looking at me. No
Wow.
eye contact.
So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
Softening up.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind.
Nice.
I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Okay. This is good from him. Yeah.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Yo, N7? Damn, he's gonna be an N7? That's so sick.
I like that he comes and asks Shepard for an opinion.
Yeah, oh yeah, and he of course comes to me because we've already established, by the way, in the first part of the game, that we are a safe space that he can come to and he can talk about things with. And this is great. We've already established that rapport. Wonderful stuff. This is great. I don't want him. Please don't be horny, James. Just let's talk about military stuff.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Got offered a job.
Even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Listen, that's fair. That's really fair. It's tough because James here, it's interesting that he's come to Shepard of all people, because we know what that's like. We know what it's like to have people die under our command. And we have survivor's guilt because of that. And I think he has a pretty healthy dose of that too. What's interesting about this is that...
Dose of survivor's guilt.
Yeah. What I think is interesting about this is that he... the leaders that don't want to be leaders are often the best ones. The people who don't really feel fully prepared for the job are often the good picks. People who are like, yes, give me that leadership position. Give me that authority. Those are the people you want to watch out for. It's the people who want to help, the people who have good hearts, the people who want to lead from the bottom, the people who want leadership if it doesn't look like leadership, and they're not interested in the fanfares and stuff like that, and they, yeah, those are signs of someone who is thinking about the right things that a leader should think about. And yeah, I think, look, it's his decision, right? But obviously we're going to find out more about it. But it's his decision at the end of the day. We're not going to make it for him. But only he can decide whether he is capable of handling that or not. And I don't hold any judgment against him if he doesn't want to. So yeah, let's see if we can unpack and figure out whether he is ready or not to lead.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong?
Oof.
We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship.
Just like that?
Ugly.
Shit.
We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Damn. So, does this sound familiar? Does it sound like lots of decisions Shepard's had to make? Does it sound like lots of decisions Garrus? Like, it literally sounds like Garrus's loyalty mission. They were betrayed, and so they've taken that responsibility on their own shoulders, when actually it is the actions of the betrayers and not theirs at all. They were responding to a situation. So yeah, once again, blaming themselves for the actions of someone else. Just, yeah. That second option is incredibly cold-hearted. Yeah, dude. Renegade Shepard is in Mass Effect 3, we talked about this. There's an absolute psychopath.
Yeah, you were talking about me and DMs. Renegade Shepard is a...
Yeah, Renegade Shepard is a psychopath, 100%. I hate the dialogue options for Renegade Shepard. just for Mass Effect 3, though. We've talked about this already in the beginning of the stream, but yeah, it evolves. Okay, so... Oh, you want to make a horny joke out of the stream title? The dating pool grows larger, yeah. Okay, kind of legit hate the trope in stories where the unwilling leaders are put into leader positions. While you have a point, those people are still often more aware of how to lead safely. But still, it's a trope that doesn't bring joy to me. Why not? I'm curious. Why don't you vibe with it? Also, when you do say put into leadership positions, and James still gets a choice here. Like, he's being commended, but he doesn't have to say yes. So if he feels he's unwilling, he can still make the choice not to. I'm not saying he's not being coerced, and people are not being like, come on, you can do it. I'm not going to be that person. If we have...
He's not being forced into any position. That is exactly why he's like asking you.
Yeah, that's why he's asking us for an opinion, right? I'm not gonna tell him to do it. If there's a dialogue option to say do it or not do it, sure, I'll say do it because I think he'd be good at it. But if there's a dialogue option to say it's your choice, I'm doing that every time because it is his choice. It's his call. It's not mine. And he's coming here. Remember, he's coming here for affirmation. When he comes to us, it's likely he's already made up his mind, and he just wants to hear his own thoughts echoed to him from us. And I don't want to give him that. I don't want him to hold his N7 choice on me, because oftentimes what people do is if it goes well, he won't feel like it was his victory because we told him to do it. And if it goes bad, he can blame it on us. He was like, you told me to do it, and now it's gone bad, so it's your fault. So I'm not going to do that if I don't have to. I'm saying it's your choice. I'm not going to be put on the hook for that. I'm not. It can be seen as quite cynical to think.
Hook someone they did by daylight.
It can be seen as quite cynical to think of people that way. And I don't mean for it to be that way, but more like it's less to cover my own ass and more to give you agency in this. James deserves agency in making this choice. I've seen too much of it, and it walks over the character's choice, specifically in stories where everyone is pushing the character into the position while the character's like, nah, don't want. Yeah, I'm with you. So I think your words there, like being put into the leadership position is, yeah, it does take away character agency for sure. But I do think that when that trope is seen, I understand that it's seen a lot. So I get that you might be suffering from like fatigue of that trope, which is totally fair. Like I get that I've seen it a lot as well in a lot of media.
Also, I want to bring up that for video games, right? It's fair to remember that sometimes it's a limitation.
Yeah.
Video games usually read off on flags, and if they haven't developed from the beginning the flag to correctly, like, oh, this character has enough of this and that to make his own choice, it's not gonna work. So sometimes the choice is there, like 2 days or the not, because they do not know how to set up the flags for it, or they just cannot because of a game limitation. It's an ancient thing. It's a
sometimes is a design
it's a blueprinting thing.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes not even just the story. It's just the way the game works. Like that flags.
Yeah. Sure. All right. Yeah. But I mean, take movies though, or series, or shows.
That's why it's games.
Yeah. From a writing perspective, I think this trope could be used more sparingly for sure, because it does take away agency from the character. But yeah, I think that just to inform everyone else, this trope serves to show people who might have been unwilling to get into leadership positions how much they shine in that position as well. Anyway, yeah, games often allow only binary choices. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because flags on or off.
In situations where there is a legit choice, then I'm neutral on it. Depends solely on how the story treats it. Yeah, I think James should choose 100%. Unfortunately, the way that Mass Effect technically does things is I'm Commander Shepard and I choose what my NPCs do. That's basically how the games work. It's a little unfortunate because I think that in real life, if we wanted to play the Shepard we wanted, then I would be picking the it's your choice option every single time. Like every single time.
And Mass Effect also works on flags, so...
Yeah, exactly. But unfortunately, we kind of have to make decisions almost as if we are the characters as well. So that's something that I think we just kind of have to cope with for this game. But if there was an it's your choice option in the middle, I'd be picking that every time.
You can't blame yourself for being...
It's an over 10-year-old game, so...
Yeah, that's true as well.
If you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, that's up to you. That's up to you. It's his call. He gets to choose. I'm really hoping this is not going to be Renegade. I doubt it, but it's up to him. Only he can make that choice.
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so.
Great.
If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me?
Oh, stop. Stop.
It's friendly flirting. They did not get together. Don't worry about it.
Anytime.
The third person to come into this room, and I make a proposition because now I'm horny. Because Traynor wants to shower with me, and Diana wants to fuck me with the cameras on, and now James comes in, and now I'm thinking about sex, so I tell him the bed is hard. Holy shit. Also, yes, that was a perfect response from Shepard. I was really scared it was going to be Renegade-ified, but I'm very happy about that. That kind of makes me want to do more of those bottom options now because I know. That's really cool. I love that. That was, and it's a lovely way for Shepard to describe what we were talking about earlier as well, about how James knows. James came in here knowing what he wanted. And that's it. He knows he knows what he wants, and we're not here to affirm him. We're here to support him in his choice. We're here to ask him if what he wants is really what he wants, and we're not here to like make his decision for him. I love that. That was wonderful. Sylv, I hope that you I hope that you went along with that as well. Like I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 had a really good system where there was often an option to give the choice to the NPC. Yes, I agree. Except poor Will. I also agree with that. I think that's probably one of the biggest missteps narratively the game has made. And I think the fact that we get to make that choice for him, and it's like the most important thing in his entire character arc, is... I think it's reminiscent of older games like Mass Effect, when the main character makes choices for NPCs, which is fine. But in a game that has already built itself up as a game that NPCs will make their own choices, then it was a big misstep, I think. But in older games...
Overall, he's a big fucking mess.
Yeah, he's got such a cool story. He's got a lot of potential. In older games like this, yeah, the main character makes all the choices for everyone. Yeah, that's true. I do love James and Shepard's flirty relationship. Platonic flirting. It's so much fun. It is fun. Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, they're not interested in each other. They're just...
No, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was it. Let's go talk to the rest of the crew. Jesus, this entire episode is just chatting. Oh, boy. Oh, no, Thane! He's on the fucking board, Thane! Alright, Garrus. What are you doing here? Why are we sad? We're gonna be sad today? Garrus, I'm sad about something too. I turned down shower sex for you. I just want you to know that.
Shower sex with him. Do you think if Batarian showers or stays out in the rain, like their bow gets killed?
Yeah, they have to like turn sideways and it just sloshes around for the next couple days. Hey, buddy.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Nope.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Kaidan didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight, too.
Mm-hmm.
Good to have Kaidan back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Kaidan back.
Okay.
We can always use a friendly gun.
Okay, no one's chatting here. Oh. Oh, Kaidan's here. Oh, he's leaning on the window, all like, oh. Damn. Wait. He looks like he's getting his photo taken.
Space.
Yeah, the view of the space box. How cool is that?
Yeah, the space box. Look at it. They did.
All seems so calm from here.
I want to play Elite Dangerous
now. Through hell in a million different ways.
I'll do it with VR.
Out there, when I want to be fighting alongside them, but
it still makes it empty.
I want to be here. You know?
Sure.
Yeah, we get it.
Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA.
Oh.
He's presumed.
Shit.
Tell me what happened.
Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack. He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. That's all we know, but it's enough.
Yeah.
She's alone in this now. In all this.
I feel for you, Kaidan. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. And empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind.
Oh.
Haunting me.
No.
I get that. I do.
Whoa.
And my students. Well, wherever they are, I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you back, Kaidan.
Protect the Canadian boy.
It really feels like another chapter closing for us, because Kaidan has been with us since literally the beginning of the game. And I think Yeah, he's literally been a ride or die since day one. And it feels like a really wonderful end to that, to have him back on board again and an opening to a new chapter now. Our relationship with Kaidan is very interesting. I like it a lot. And I really appreciate that he's able to open up like this. And he's clearly dealing with a lot right now. And it was a very strange way, place for a renegade interrupt. I'm not sure what that might have been. Maybe we would have deflected because he was talking about us. But I don't know. I didn't feel good about that one, so I didn't do it. But yeah.
Hey, I bumped into Edie.
Let me see, actually.
It scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
Jesus, Kaidan.
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel.
Nice.
Kind of like it. Living lean.
Hey, Summerton, you're in British Columbia? Cool.
Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here. Can't wait to get back out there. Can't wait to get back out there.
Nice. It's really nice to have you back, Kaidan. Okay. Let's have a look here. No one's here. Let's go say hi to Thane. Oh, that's the mug he drank from. God. Okay. Where in British Columbia do you live, Summerton? And also, what's your ID number? Your passport expiration date.
I have the latest reports on the council, Doctor.
Oh, I see what happens if you renegade interrupt.
But it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
Okay, good plan. Yes, Alfred. What happens if Arglak? Shit. What happens if you
well, he says like, I think about Earth, it's haunting me, and then if you interrupt, Shepard's like, use your hatred to think about that, and then use it on the Reaper.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, it wouldn't do that. No ways. Okay, we made the right choice. Vancouverish. Okay, cool. Alright, this minor surgery will erase all scarring from your cybernetic implants. If you forgo any cosmetic improvements, you will instead get a small boost to your overall health. Ah, okay, we don't have any scars, so we're good. We'll get some health. Sure thing. Volus Intelligence Archives. Nice! Upgrades could be commissioned. We can get power damage bonus or health bonus. Power damage bonus. Okay, nice. Hello, Liara? Prothean Notes, Entry 3. If what Javik says is true, his people were Imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror. And I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if it could bring them all back again. I reviewed my old notes today. They're so childish. Did we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology we left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? Wow. It sounds like the psychological term is called aversive arousal. This is what happens when our expectations do not match our reality. And Liara has a whole lot of expectations attached to this. But here's the issue. This is the real issue with expectations. We talked about this a lot. Because when Liara is studying the Protheans, their technology says nothing about how they used it, about who they are. At least, if it did, she would have found it out, because she spent her whole life studying them. So clearly, the little that she's able to study doesn't tell her that they were raving imperialists. So, but she has put, and instead, in the absence of expectations, she has placed her own perspective on theirs as a blank slate. And it's really done them and her a disservice by having that expectation. And I think there's something to learn from Liara's reaction to Javik that we should all learn when we go into something with expectations. Do not, please. You are really just setting yourself up for disappointment. I'm probably dead from a Reaper attack. Yeah, Vancouver was probably like one of the first to fall. I'm not gonna lie.
Vancouver is where the game started.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit. We were in Vancouver, weren't we? Yeah, you're fucked. Sorry. You're so dead. You're cooked. All right. Audio recording from
Vancouver is also a Mass Effect 3 multiplayer map.
Oh, sick. Yeah. Councilor Gujir's send-off. Secretary Phillips, the emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not what the prices of their captains are asking for. What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is a passkey, sir, and an inventory. Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of the City Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles. Senate members' stockpiles. I'm foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir. Redistribute the wealth. Yes! Very cool. Very cool. List of recent purchases by Zaid Masani. Armax Arsenal incendiary grenades, bulk purchase. Thermal clips, bulk purchase. Metagel, firestorm fuel, ablative armor plating, field rations, weapon repair kit, Mount Milgram triple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey 2 bottles, and rifle parts discontinued Avenger series. God, he's such a Chad.
We are lucky more people didn't die. I'm sure Cerberus isn't through with us.
Oh, yeah.
What I want now is information on this Cerberus assassin. I don't think it's a coincidence Kai Lang was an N7-ranked Alliance soldier too, Shepard. Maybe the elusive man misses you.
100%.
This is manipulating me for his own goals.
I'm afraid those goals now include sending Kai Lang after the catalyst.
The elusive man wouldn't have to fight me if he'd keep away from Reaper tech.
Yep.
Cerberus as an ally would have made things easier. As it is, we'll see Kai Lang again.
Probably.
Tell me if you find anything.
I will. I'll see you later, Shepard.
I love this because...
Has Miranda contacted you again, by the way?
No, not yet. I love this because it's so true that the elusive man... we are an N7 soldier, so we're like one of the best that humanity has to offer. And the elusive man's like, you know what, I lost one. Let me go find another. Is great. Is great. I mean, he actually had... We've read Kai Lang's dossier, and he actually had... He'd groomed Kai Lang for like 10 years. He'd been an operative for 10 years. So very clearly... he had like a backup option for us.
Kai Lang deserves every renegade interrupt you get.
It's good to see you.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
A pleasure to see you.
If it's like needlessly cruel, then no. But you know, if it's like killing him, then sure, we'll kill him.
Killed.
He did kill Thane. That's true. Yeah.
And I'll give Kylo Ren a benefit of the doubt. Sorry, mate, Kai Lang. That was actually happened.
Some of this conversation reminded me about a thing I recently read, how we nowadays assume the Ian Nasser was a shitty copper merchant. Someone suggested that what if he was good, but the complaints were from customers who were trying to scam the merchant instead. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but let me see quickly. Someone suggested that what if he was good, but the complaints were from customers who were trying to scam the merchant instead. Yeah, it's entirely possible. We don't know. There's so much that we don't know. But it's different because in Liara's case, she doesn't have, like, accounts from the Protheans at all. No one who lived around the Protheans' time has talked about the Protheans at all, that in a way that we can understand them. So she doesn't know how they are, and she just placed an expectation on them. Maybe that kid that died is my great-grandson or something. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. The kid, the dream kid. Hello, Chuck.
Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Dr. Chocolates. Right, let's go down to the other parts of the ship. This entire stream is literally just a Normandy run. It's quite wild. We have so much to do here. This game is really like packed with
are you
content.
planning to do the Omega DLC, by the way?
Right, so I feel like Omega is the next one to do.
Omega is a good point to do right now, yeah.
Is this the Arya to Loke one?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think we're gonna end this stream doing like just some side missions and stuff, and then next time we'll do the Omega DLC. We've also gotten
some reservations about the Omega DLC.
Okay, alright, sure. You can save them to the end. We also have Admiral Anderson's apartment here. I don't know if that's like a special thing. Can we do this anytime? Is there like a special time to do that?
What?
Yeah, someone told us, Admiral Hackett told us to do shore leave, yeah.
That's a Citadel DLC. I recommend before the end game.
Okay, cool.
I would serve it as like as a goodbye to this trilogy type of DLC.
Of course. So I think, Yeah, Somberton was speaking earlier about how he actually does the DLC after credits. Like, you roll credits, and then you come back and do the Citadel, which I think is pretty interesting.
I think that ruins the bittersweet part of the war, to be honest with you.
Okay. He was saying that the tone feels a little bit different from everything else in the game, so he liked to have it at the end just as kind of like a tie-up.
It's like a happy ending if you beat up if you do the Citadel DLC after the ending, but chronologically it doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah,
like
I was
the way
saying
that it runs.
I was saying it would feel more like a flashback than
it does, yeah, but I'd say it's a lot more effective if you do it as a goodbye. Like if you do hey, let's do this before we head feet first into hell.
That's how I was thinking about it as well, but it was an interesting other perspective.
Yeah, some people do it. I understand how some people feel about the ending and how the game ends.
Yeah, especially if you're disappointed with how it ends, I can imagine you would want to do DLC.
Not even just disappointed, but the way it ends even. Like, I'm not going to say because spoilers for those who haven't seen it, but
of course.
I understand, but I much prefer doing it before the ending, so then we get to the end, it hits a lot harder.
Yeah. Okay, Yanasir was an ancient Mesopotamian merchant who had a shit ton of complaints written against him about him selling shitty copper. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Alright, so we have the Omega DLC here for Aria, then the bunch of stuff that we should do otherwise, and then we have a distress signal from Masana. So I think I kind of want to do this distress signal first because it's so it's on an Asari colony, and I kind of want to do it first because it feels urgent, and I feel like I would do it first, and then we're gonna see the Quarians. Yes. So I think it's gonna be for the rest of this stream, we're just gonna be chilled. We're gonna do side mission stuff. Then next stream we'll do Masana, and then we'll do the Omega DLC. This is Leviathan, right, Dr. Bryson?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do Omega DLC.
And you're also in a good point for Leviathan as well.
Maybe we can just straight up do Leviathan before we head to the Quarians. Who knows? We'll try it. Alright, let's see what Javik has to say.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove them one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve.
There you go.
Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
Alright. I want you to understand this. Javik is a foil. If you are Paragon Shepard, Javik is a foil. If you're Renegade Shepard, Javik is an ally. A foil is a character who acts as opposite in characteristics to the ones that another character does. So one of the best examples of a foil is if you've seen the show Star Wars Andor. Cassian Andor and the incel Imperial guy, I can't remember his name, Cyril Karn. Cassian Andor and Cyril Karn are foils of each other. They have opposite characteristics and they interact with each other like that. What I mean by this is the way that we're playing this, we've set up Javik as a perfect foil to Shepard. Javik understands that the Reapers need to be killed, but the way that he feels about things, if you find yourself sharing an opinion with Javik, it bears introspection as to why you share this opinion. So I think like Sherlock Holmes and Watson are too. Oh yes, yeah, very nice, yeah. Foils are not just merely opposites, but they also play off each other very nicely. They're designed to like complement each other with their opposites. It's very interesting. So what Javik brings here is this idea that people who do wrong to us are worthy of cruelty being done to them. It is incredibly punitive, and it is par for the course from an imperialist like Javik, like the Protheans were. What we should rather be focusing on, and what I think we should be focusing on, is more rehabilitation. We are in the middle of a Reaper war, so we really don't have time to do that kind of stuff now. But we also don't have time to be cruel and torture people and, like, you know, take off parts and make them eat stuff, and, like, that's just really stupid. So, all this to say, at the end of the day, my guiding principle remains, as it always has, and that is, I do not ever believe that we deserve to mete out cruelty on someone else as a response to something they have done. And that can be quite a challenging thing to convince people of, especially if you have seen someone do some pretty, like, fucked up stuff, right? There's some people who do some real monstrous stuff in the world, and it can feel quite difficult to still have that principle in the face of something like that. But you have to remember where the guiding principle comes from, and that is that guiding principle is from: we do not punish, we rehabilitate. We hold accountable. We do not punish. We do not
I
seek
really
revenge.
need to see you playing a receiver.
Receiver? What's that?
Say it's a game that talks a lot about mental stuff at the same time it talks about like firearm protocols, but it has a very fucking strong message when it comes to like.
Nice. Receiver.
So like you'd vibe with it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I would.
Receiver 2.
Okay. Let me look at it on Steam quickly.
The second game, yeah.
So yeah, I am absolutely a believer in okay, there's Receiver and Receiver 2.
Receiver 2. Receiver 1 was a game done in like a week.
Well, that explains the price. Okay. Receiver 2 simulates every internal part of each firearm based on manufacturer schematics and gunsmithing resources. Learn exactly how each sidearm works, including how to load and unload them, clear malfunctions, and operate their safety features. Wait, how is this a game about mental health?
It's very much a game about mental health.
Really? That's very fun.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, I'm not going to spoil myself. I think this sounds like something that I would do on stream, to be honest. It is. I think I would do this on stream. Okay, cool. I've added to my wish list. I think I'll buy it next month. Okay, anyway, my guiding principle stands fast, even in the face of people who do monstrous things, because I don't believe it's the people who do monstrous things that believe that their cruelty is justified a lot of the time. Javik will believe that his cruelty is justified because someone else did something cruel to him. But there is no end to that. It's a cycle of revenge that never ends, and everyone gets hurt. At some point, we have to... I'm not saying we don't hold accountable. In fact, I'm saying the opposite. We do hold accountable. We focus, in fact, on the accountability and not on the punishment. Because the punishment is for us to hurt them. Because we feel like they will understand if we hurt them the way they hurt other people. But you just create more hurt. So yeah, no thank you, Javik. I will not be torturing this person.
Visit the Citadel sometime.
Sure.
It is not infested with traitors.
Sure, alright.
I've heard about the Kaidan human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most.
Where is your investment in Kaidan? Did you know Thane? Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. I like how Javik is just... He is pretty quickly on board with like, just everything. Is anyone down here? Yeah, Diana Allers. Okay, cool. Yeah, no one's down there. Let's say hi.
I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
Why?
You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
I'm so sad that Ray is never here for these nuggets of wisdom by Engineer Donnelly.
Need anything, Commander? Aye, mate.
Yeah, there's nothing really that Adams wants to talk about, to be honest. Just...
Commander.
Okay. Cool. Let's go check in on Allers. Studies have shown that kids like toddlers don't understand why they're being hit as a punishment. Yes! And that by the time they can understand, there are so many other ways you can reason with them. Absolutely. Punishment doesn't work. But here's the thing. If you are...
animals, never hit your dogs, or hit you.
Absolutely. If you are someone who believes in punishment, that comes from a guiding principle, not of you wanting to help the person or help the victims, but of you wanting to hurt the person. And I would rather my guiding principles come from help than hurt. That's really the conclusion of that.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by C-Sec. We speak with the woman who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard.
Hell yeah.
How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive.
On the battle tits.
Commander.
Let's see if there's any more
Did
news.
Shepard get it in? Find it out tomorrow on Battle
Shepard fraternizing with not 1, but 3 crew members. Okay.
Hey there.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
No sweat, dude. No sweat at all. I'm also glad mechanically, for reasons that will become clear later.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah. Next time, park it and come join the party, Esteban.
With you till the end, Shepard.
Oh, love that. We've really got through to him. It's really great. Okay, can we... Yeah, we've already done everything here. It's fine. We don't need to upgrade anymore. James?
Hey, Commander. I know Udina. You hear that hum?
Oh, shit, sorry.
Is that just me?
Damn it.
You hear that hum? Is that just me?
Oh well, I thought it was just a hey commander and I jumped the gun. Well, here we go. Let's do some more side quests now. And that's how we'll end. Oh, okay, find... Oh, we have ex-Cerberus scientists as well. That's true. Okay, we have the Minos Wasteland. I think the Nimbus cluster is new. Yeah, it does feel like it. We also have the Far Rim to speak with Quarians. It's very nice. The Attican Beta, Hades Gamma, Kite's Nest, Exodus Cluster. Wait, Hades Gamma? I thought... Hold on. Do we have something in the Hades... Oh, Hades Nexus. Okay. The Nimbus Cluster.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Thank you. Really? That's good to know. Maybe I'll go there and talk to him before we head off. Hades Gamma. Is this the this is the Ninmar cluster, not the Nimbus cluster. Okay. The Valhallan Threshold. I don't think we've explored that one yet. Ismar Frontier. We have the Apian Crest. We have the Ethon cluster, Archer Stream, etc., etc., etc. Okay, we've done everything here. I think the Ninmar cluster we've only not done because it's where the Rachni relay is, and we don't have any like stuff there. Can you Google something quickly, Arglak? Is there anything in the Ninmar cluster, like any war assets and stuff?
What's the name of it?
Ninmar, N-I-N-M-A-H. We will definitely be going to Valhallan Threshold.
There are no assets in the Nima clusters.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's because it's the Rachni relay. Okay. Come on, buddy. Give me something, Edie. There we go. Okay, how much...
My god, this Sable player is hitting herself in Dead by Daylight.
Okay. Paz.
Signal confirmed.
Excellent. This is Garvug. What do we get? Prothean data drives. Nice. Oh god. Okay, 160 units of fuel. Perfect.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, and over to Micah. Okay.
I found something.
Okay. Elohi. Oh, there it is. Ooh, emergency fuel pods. Cool. 33. There are 3 assets here. Where are they, ED? Oh, there's one.
I don't know if I told you by the way, but I managed to beat Blade Sorcery.
Oh shit! Nice job. How do you beat the thingy? How do you beat the main plot? Did you just do it enough times? I thought it was an endless thing.
No, there is a main story.
Nice. I am doing the endless thing, but
successful.
well, I'm doing the story, but I figured the story was like, oh come on, Edie, just give me some. Oh, there it is.
You can continue post credits, but there is a credits.
Oh, okay, interesting. Was it fun? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little asteroid. That's quite cool. Element 0 converter. Nice. Let's go. Okay, got all the assets from Micah.
Successful.
And then we can probably get in here. Okay. Oh god. Get some more fuel. And that's 100%. Cool. Valhalla Threshold is done. Then we have Ismar Frontier. We head off into, I think, Athena Nebula. Might be something. I don't think it's new. The Anos Basin is old. The Horsehead Nebula is old. I'm pretty sure. So I think the next one is the Nimbus Cluster. Yeah. You know what? We can check the Athena Nebula. Let me Google that quickly while Oglak's away. Athena Nebula scan locations. War assets. Okay. Fuel, war assets, and anomalies. Oh, there is stuff in the Athena Nebula. All right, let's go there. There's something cool about it being done earlier. Okay, let's try again. Also, no Reapers, yay! God, this is a giant place. Oh, there's a thing there. Yeah. Come on.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there's one. Okay, cool. There's stuff in the Athena Nebula. Sorry, Cruiser, Sibian. Nice. Okay, all the assets there. Lovely. And we can go... Oh, this is going to be tough. At least there's a fuel depot in there, so we can go there. Also, I think it's quite nice that the Reapers have not yet gotten to Quarian space. It's nice they're kind of focused on...
Something.
What do you mean there are Reapers here? It said there weren't. Bullshit. Come on. Give me something good. Come on, Edie. Don't give me nothing. Hey, very nice. Polissa. Lovely. Oh, the Hesperia period. Okay, great. We got that. That's what they wanted from us. The Asari. Okay, we have enough stuff to get to Ialessa. Oh, we disappeared in a cloud. It's quite cool. Oh, come on, Edie. Thank you. Let's get some fuel. Oh my god, 500 units of fuel. Okay, it's 50%. If we can head over here and just keep scanning until we... Okay.
Light jump successful.
We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, just keep scanning until we get it. We should be okay. We just kind of We can sort of loop-de-loop around there. Very nice. Okay.
Evasion successful.
Okay, she didn't find anything. Maybe down here? Edie. Edie, you are... Oh, God! Oh, that's fast. Yeah, that's too much. Resume. Okay. Ah, interesting. So we actually... Okay. So there's something here, I think there was.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay, cool. Cool. Shit.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, so if we come back there, we should be... Yeah.
I am back.
Hello. Tricolon. What is there? Sorry, engineers. Nice. No, let's not be greedy here.
Evasion successful.
What's our fuel on? Oh, we could use that fuel actually. Oh god, this is the bad place to arrive. Yeah, that's a good place. Lovely. 500 units of fuel.
Faster than light jump successful.
Everything there, and now we can probably go here. Oh, this is so nice and chilled. Perfect dock.
I found something.
Oh, it's got cool rings. It's called a Gallic. Something there. Asari research ships. Cool. 50%. There must be more. Ah,
evasion successful.
Oh.
Reapers eluded.
There we go. Okay, let's go. Quickly. Ooh, good chunk of fuel. That'll be nice.
Faster than light jump successful.
And back to the beginning. Oh, 77%. Wait, where's the rest? Oh, there's one down there. Okay, cool. Let's not be greedy. Let's go get fueled up before we go down there again. Okay. There's a little thing. Is hiding. Another little system. Just kind of chilling there. Okay.
Signal confirmed. Nice.
Pronoia. Oh, pronoia is an actual word. It's the opposite of paranoia. It is an over-trusting of people. Sorry, cruiser. That's always good. Maybe something else. Some fuel, probably, but we'll see. There we go. Oh, nice. Come here. Oh god, that's fast.
Evasion successful.
Run away!
Yay! Okay, we're good. Athena Nebula is done. Okay, Arglak, I would like you on Google duty again.
Yeah?
I want to check something, because I'm not sure if I've searched this place or not. Some of them don't actually have anything in them, and it doesn't turn up as searched, so I just want to check. The Anos Basin and the Horsehead Nebula. Those are the last ones that I want to check.
And these clusters did not have war assets or resources.
Okay.
Anos Basin,
yeah.
Far Rim, Horsehead Nebula, Kepler Verge, Nema Cluster, Perseus Veil, Petra Nebula, Serpent Nebula, and the Shadow Sea.
Got it. Awesome. Good to know. All right, so everything else has got something. Let's head to the Nimbus cluster. Okay. Last thing to do. Hey. Oh, I forgot. I forgot this time. Cool. Oh, 750 units of fuel. Yo, there are 4 assets in this sector. That's pretty cool.
Reapers
oh, there they are. I just found them. Whoa, that's nice. go here. Tratagos. An intact Reaper weapon? Damn.
Faster than light jump successful.
That's nice. Okay. Agaiau. Okay, someone smashed their keyboard to make this name. Oh, binary system. Nice.
Signal confirmed.
I like this stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, the Library of Asher. Nice. Oh, we have everything. Okay, sick. Oh my god, what is this? It doesn't have an orbit. Near gas. An icy planet far from the system's twin suns. Star chart indicates it once orbited the binary star in a figure 8 pattern that proved too unstable to maintain, and the planet is now hurtling out of the system. That's so cool. Very interesting. Okay, there's an Asari colony over here that I'm not going to do now because it's too long, I think. I don't want to do a whole mission now because it's getting late.
Yeah, sorry, colony. You might want to do something about that before doing the DLCs.
Yes, I'm going to do that first, yeah. Oh, there's probably nothing here because it's a quest thing. That's fine. Let's go here then. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Near gas just going wee as it leaves. Yeah.
I found something.
Oh, hello. Some fuel. Oh, a good chunk. Very nice. And everything. Nice. And then in Pelion we've got a bunch of fuel as well, which is good. Alright, there's one. Oh my god, another nice chunk of fuel. And then there's one right there at the right-hand side. So if we just kind of boop. Nice and easy. Another chunk of fuel. Oh my god. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Eluded.
Excellent. The Nimbus cluster is done. And everything is now fully searched. Very nice.
For now.
For now. There's going to be more. There will be more. I am glad we're doing all of this now so that we don't have to worry about like whether we have enough stuff. Okay, cool. And then Admiral Anderson is available, which is something we'll do. Oh god, we got to go somewhere else, don't we? All right, let's go somewhere else. We're gonna first go to. There is a distress signal in the Asari colony, and then the ex-Cerberus scientists as well. Which one do you think we should do first?
Sorry, what?
The Asari colony, and then we found some ex-Cerberus scientists who need some evacuation. I'm not sure which one we should do first. It's possible Cerberus
like plot
scientists.
Development.
Probably the Asari first,
is bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do the Asari colony first. We won't do it now, but we will do it. Oh, so close. Okay, we're about to head there, but we're gonna pull away from that now. And we're gonna go talk to Admiral Anderson, because he is available on VidCom. Oh, wait, no.
I read messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Really? More? Lunch? From Traynor. If you'd like to meet up for lunch, I'll be in the Citadel arcade area. Hopefully see you there. Hell yeah. Wait, the Citadel has an arcade area? Oh,
yeah, Citadel DLC stuff. Okay, they just like repurpose yours so you don't have to do everything at the end of the game if you don't want.
Okay, sick. I like that.
You can thank Project Variety for that.
Yeah, thanks Project Variety. Okay.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
That's good.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life.
That's crazy.
When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here.
Heroin.
Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
Morphine injections.
But not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Why? Why London?
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No.
They're doing an honorable thing, deleting the British people.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of
Finally!
We're counting on it.
The biggest threat in the galaxy, the British.
I meant what I said earlier about Kaidan. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
This is all very good.
I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Kaidan is a new person that we haven't seen before. He comes out of the shadows. We've seen the Elusive Man has been training him for 10 years for this moment, but we don't know of his existence until now. So the responsibility is on the game to sell him to us, basically, which they are trying to do here with these things. It's really up to you whether that lands or not. For me, it's fine. Like, he's scary. Okay, I get it. But he's another guy we need to take down, There's nothing much else beyond that. It's cool that he's an N7, though. I do like that. Oh, got lots of Asari. Dude, we're at 2/3. This is great. I love this.
You already reached the middle point of the game. Like, if the Citadel attack happened, that's the middle point.
Yeah, I think that's halfway. Yeah.
Commander.
All you have left to do now is the DLC and continuing the up to the quarrying arc.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's where we can end it today then. That was great. Good job, everyone. So to recap, we did nothing of the main plot. We just walked around the Citadel, we did a quest. Oh, we found Balak, the Batarian, and we convinced him to work with us. That was great. And then what else was there? Oh yeah, then we walked around the Normandy and talked to our friends and stuff, and everyone tried to bang us. That was quite wild. And that's about it. There's nothing much else. So you can catch us for episode 10 on Tuesday. In episode 10, we're gonna go and do we're gonna do the 2 extra, like the ex-Cerberus scientists, and then we're gonna do the distress signal, the Asari colony. The other way around in order. And then when that's done, we'll come back to the Citadel and we'll do the Omega DLC. Then after the DLC, that one we'll go do the Leviathan DLC, and then we'll go help out the Quarians. So that'll be fun. That should be great. Perfect, like, filler stream, I guess, for character development and things. But, yeah, it was good. And I think I've given myself some... It's a filler episode, it is. I think this is good. Especially, it does everything, it does the thing that filler episodes do, which is character development, which is great. We've had a lot of cool discussions here, so thank you for that. This also gives me a little bit of time to get to bed a little bit earlier, which is great. And I might even get some time to play a game off stream, so that'll be fine. With that, I'd like to thank you all very much for being here. Thank you, Arglak, for being here for a short time. And have a lovely day, sir. And I will see you possibly soon. Goodbye.
If you're around before bed, we can hang out.
You know what? Yeah.
So.
Maybe I'll. Yeah. Let me come back later. Yeah, because we can talk about stuff. All right. See you soon. All right, everyone. Very cool. Let's end off with a bang. Thank you for all your perspectives. I really enjoyed that. What a lovely, just smooth, chilled episode. Not much big happened. I mean, big conversations, sure, but other than that, like, nothing world-shaking. It was great. I really enjoy these moments, especially at the end of a long day. Like, it was nice to come down and chill with you guys. So thank you for making this a part of your day. Thanks for spending time with me today. Thank you for letting me appreciate this and explore this experience with you, as opposed to on my own. It would have been very lonely, so I truly appreciate that. Make sure that you interact with the video if you want people to see it and you want us to grow. And if you are watching on the VOD, if you are live in chat, if you are not, if you are lurking, that is fine. No matter how or why or from where you've engaged with this video, thank you for doing so. And I hope that you have a lovely day further. No matter where you are in the world, I will see you next week from Tuesday morning, where we start again in about, what is it, 72 hours from now? Where we do it all over again. Make sure you stay hydrated, drink enough water, be kinder to yourself than you're currently being, and I will see you in the next stream. Take care.